Hey guys, how's it going? This is Anshul from CF Design Tools, and today we have an add-on called Animated Bestseller Highlight. As the name suggests, it highlights your best-selling product on the order form, and it would have interactions of sort. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Um, this is this is how the normal order form looks in ClickFunnels. The first product is selected by default, and we have the radio buttons. And now we want to use the add-on to make one of the products as highlighted product and also selected by default. To do that, we'll go back into the editor mode and then okay, let me back that up for a second so that there's no confusion of any sort. We'll go into tracking code, then go into footer code, and then paste it. The code that you see below the video inside of CF Design Tools portal. Now, this might look a little overwhelming to you with all this configuration, but the only required configuration is this, where we provide um, the, the product ID to the code so that it knows, what product it needs to highlight. So to grab the product ID, it's pretty easy. You go back into, click the funnel step, go under products, and then let's say if we want to make product 2 as our bestseller and highlight it on the order form, what we'll do is we'll just click on the edit button over here, and then when if you look closely on top in the URL bar, right beside products and forward slash, we have this 7-digit uh, number, and that's our product ID. That's it. Like, that's all we need to configure for now. Okay. Okay. Now let me save this and let's take a look how it looks, without doing any other configuration. Okay. Now, as you can see, we have the product 2 highlighted. You can also see a shining effect that's going on where it says 95% of buyer choose this. Um, and then we have the second product highlighted with a gradient going on. Gradient basically means, two or more colors blending into each other and giving a really nice visual feel. Um, and as soon as I take my mouse over to this, you'll see the gradient animate as well. So essentially, the shining effect, grabs the attention, and then when you take the cursor over, it is interactive as well. So it's um, it's a good user experience. Now, let's jump right back into the editor and look into all the optional configuration that you could do uh, to make this add-on more suitable to your brand. Okay, now in bestseller text, it says 95% of buyers choose this. If we go back into the preview mode, over here, it says 95% of buyers choose this. So you can change this to any text you want to. So that's configurable. Now, the background gradient that's going on, the dark blue to the light blue, you can change it over here, the color in the left and the color in the right. You just need to put in the hex code with a pound sign. So pound sign followed by 6 characters, that would be your hex code. Now, bestseller color, okay. So the color of the text, 95% of buyers choose this. You can change that as well. Right now it's set to black. 00000 means black. Uh, and then there's a product color. Um, you know, uh, so product color is this one. Where it says the product and the price. You can configure this not to be white because in case you are using a lighter color in the background, You might want to use the darker in the front to give it a good contrast. Now, okay, so there's that. We have been to the product color. Then BG bestseller. Okay, so bestseller is basically this a ribbon that's going on, and if you want to change the color from yellow to something else, you can do that over here. That's the background color. Corner bestseller. Okay, now you might um, you might figure out that there's a 3D effect that's going on. I'm zooming in so that you guys can see it even better. So there's a ribbon that's coming in from behind and sticking it to this box. Now this corner is what makes it looks like 3D. So essentially, if we are going to use if you're going to change the color of this yellow, you would also need to change the color of this, generally a darker tone. So essentially, this yellow is lighter than this one in the corner, so it's giving it more of a shadowy look, so as to say. I don't know if that's even a word, but I hope that makes sense. And then the last option is select by default. Now, more often than not, you would want the best seller product to be selected by default instead of the whatever the product comes onto the first. That's how ClickFunnels selected. So if you want to do that, make sure it remains yes. If you don't want the best seller to be selected by default, just make it no. And that's pretty much it. Um, I hope it all made sense. You also have the comments on the over here so that you can refer to them whenever you would like to. So I hope this helps. Thank you.